Down here, everything's nerdy. Welcome to Let's Talk Nerdy.
Avengers?
It's over 9,000!
Use the Force, Luke.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Is that Pennywise?
It was Pennywise. It was more of a Tim Curry Pennywise.
Everything floats down here, though.
Yeah, everything does float down here. Including floaters. It's gross. Very nasty.
Anyway.
We're back! After
better than ever.
Well, we're back anyway.
No. I was making a wrestling reference.
Oh, is that what that was?
There's a wrestler's, not exactly a wrestler, general manager Eric Bischoff's theme was, I'm back and better than ever.
Was he better than ever?
Well, kind of, I mean.
Not so much.
Anyway, this isn't wrestling talk, this is...
This is Let's Talk Nerdy. And, to that end, we've missed a whole bunch of nerdy things. So, I think it's time to delve in. First and foremost, new Star Wars trailer.
Porgs.
Porgs! Who doesn't want a porg? They're freaking adorable little things.
And we know the internet's bitching, is this Empire Strikes Back?
Oh god, they haven't seen the movie. You haven't seen the movie, internet. Calm down. Just let it come out before you start bitching.
I just curious, what part of that trailer was Empire Strikes Back besides Rey's training with Luke? She's not on Luke's back.
Okay, Rey's training with Luke, and there's that scene on the little desert planet that kind of looks like it's a little bit Empire Strikes Back-y with the Hoth stuff, but...
Where was the snow?
It was sand instead of snow, but hey.
It's a good place. I hear Sith don't like sand.
No, they don't. It's coarse, and it's rough, and it gets everywhere. So, as far as hiding spots go, they picked a pretty good one.
That's where this should have really hidden in Empire Strikes Back.
You're right. He just would have avoided the whole thing. Oh, God. Anakin's number one nemesis, sand.
And, the prequel trilogy. But...
Oh, man. But, no, it looks pretty good. So, do we have theories yet based on the trailer? What do you think's going to happen? What's going on?
Did you not hear the famous theory right now?
Huh.
About how the villain's always in the background in the posters. And who was in the background in the poster for Last Jedi? Luke Skywalker.
No. No way in hell are they going to make Luke the villain.
In the background of the poster. It can't. I have Return of the Jedi, but it's not up yet. But he's in the background of the poster.
I don't buy it. I don't buy that they're gonna make Luke the bad guy. He can't be the bad guy.
But did you not hear him? The Jedi must end.
Yeah, I agree. They need to end. The Jedi code is stupid.
They've been causing issues for how long now?
Exactly. Look, man, when you look at all this and you break it all down, it's the Jedi who fucked up the galaxy. They really fucked this shit up.
But that's the theory right now. Everyone's theory is that Luke's gonna go to the dark side. And can we spoil the trailer? I mean, it's been out for a while.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
The end of that trailer, when Rey is asking Kylo Ren for help.
I don't buy it.
People actually think that's either very good editing in two very different scenes,
so too.
Or he might not be as evil as people think he is.
I think, yeah.
I mean, he has the fucking scar. I mean, but
my theory on that is, first of all, I think it's two separate scenes.
I thought that too when I first saw the trailer. I mean, it looked like very different backgrounds in a way.
One looks like it's by a campfire, and the other one looks like it's by a raging inferno. So there's a bit of a difference.
Did you find Darth Vader's planet?
He must have. But no, what I'm thinking. I'm thinking's going on. Here's my theory for the thing. I think that both Kylo Ren and Rey are both going to be like, fuck it to their respective masters and go off and do their own
fuck
thing.
it. I mean,
if they're not related, sure, maybe. Who knows?
Well,
Although, it's Star Wars. Who stops them from that?
When did we learn about Luke and Leia being related?
That's true.
And after they kissed.
God, I hope they're not related. That'd be messed up.
Then again, George Lucas admitted he didn't have a plan for that at all until like the third movie.
That's Finn's big play, though. He's like, hey, you're not related to me. So, we're good.
Well, he has a thing for, Poe. So,
Nah.
that's another theory going around that Finn might just be gay.
No, how hard he tried to get out of the friend zone in Force
How
Awakens.
fast did him and Poe got along?
Okay, yeah, sure. They broed up.
He wore
pretty
his
hard.
jacket.
Oh my god. Yeah, but he's hitting on Rey the whole film. He's like, you got a boyfriend?
Which is still one of my favorite scenes. You got a boyfriend? You got a hot boyfriend?
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Unless he was inquiring about the boyfriend for himself, which who knows, but...
But no, they're basically going that Poe and Finn have a bromance.
Well, of course they have a bromance. That's pretty obvious.
Poe, who was supposed to die in the first film.
Well, yeah, but, saved by awesomeness, so...
We need that awesome pilot.
Exactly, right? I mean, that's just how it rolls, man.
But, I trailed off there for a bit, but...
Alright, a small bit. So, back to the thing then. Snoke. Any theories on who you think Snoke is?
Well, we did see a glimpse of him, not in hologram form. So, I have no idea who he is. I still kind of going along with that long-time theory going around that he is the original... Oh shit! What the hell was Palpatine's story about the apprentice?
Plagueis.
Yeah, Plagueis that killed his master and everything.
That would be cool. I could get behind that if it was.
That theory, is kind of a long stretch. That if they do connect those pieces together, would be amazing. But it's still, as I said, a long stretch.
That would be the way they could connect the prequel trilogy and this trilogy, though.
J.J. Abrams, by the way, who is now directing. Episode 9,
which I'm more than okay with. Suck it, other people on the internet.
Did say he wanted to connect the universes.
I think that's the best way to do it right there.
Yeah.
And not through Jar Jar Binks. He's not coming back, Damon. Make your beast with this.
I wasn't the one that said it. The internet said it. I don't know why we said that, but
he's not coming back.
He's been Snoke all along.
It's not happening. God damn it.
No, I believe J.J. Abrams said that he basically killed him off without really saying he killed him off.
Well, they gave Jar Jar a small little backstory.
Yeah,
in
which
one
is
of the books.
super fucking depressing.
Yeah,
apparently.
he's a freaking fountain clown. Good for him.
Because he's blamed for the fall of the
Republic.
Yeah, the Republic.
Which he should be. It was his fault.
It's just...
I mean, yeah, we all hate Jar Jar, but he did meet a very sad end. So.
I did not hate Jar Jar. I just was slightly annoyed by him.
You hated Jar Jar. Everyone hated Jar Jar. Don't even pretend.
I honestly...
How many Misas does one have to drop before you just want to strangle his big Gungan throat?
He's the reason Anakin went to the dark side anyway.
Oh, absolutely. Just to get away from it.
Anakin's trying to sleep, and instead, as he's trying to sleep, he's just hearing in the back of his head, Misa! Misa!
And he's just fed
Annie!
up. I'm telling you, that would be a plausible theory as any. But, yeah, so Force Awakens looks awesome. Can't wait to see it. We also got a new
Did you
trailer.
just say Force Awakens?
Or not Force Awakens.
We
Last
already
Jedi.
saw Force Awakens. You mean Last Jedi?
Yeah, Last Jedi. Okay, other trailer news. The Justice League.
I'm still excited. I think it will be a good film.
I really want it to be good. I really do. I don't have as much faith in it as you do, but...
I'm neutral. I
It
just
doesn't
think
look finished. The editing doesn't look ready.
it could have just been old footage they put into the trailer so they could have a trailer.
I'm just saying there's some points of it that look Green Lantern unfinished. I mean, that's just...
I'm just saying, it could have just been old footage that they used to make a trailer.
So you're feeling confident about this one? You think it's going to be good going in?
I just said good. I didn't say great. I didn't say bad. I just said good. It's going to be a good film. I think it's just going to be a solid film.
Yeah, but Batman Superman, that fell on your spectrum of good film, didn't it?
The director's cut, yes.
The regular edition, I remember you
I
enjoying
thought
it.
the regular edition was about a 7 out of 10. I thought it was a solid film. It felt...
Was it like a 2 for me? I was furious.
I didn't leave that theater crying like you did.
I did.
We all know what movie got me going, but
Suicide Squad.
yeah. But no, I thought the theater version of Batman vs Superman, I thought was just a plain, average, solid film. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It wasn't really good. It was just a film. It was a film I can watch and enjoy, but at the same time, I'll be on my phone playing some game while watching it as it's in the background.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel about the new Justice League. It doesn't look like it's going to be that good. I'm going to wait to hear a review, and then I'm probably going to go.
You know I'm going to make you go see that movie on day one.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I'm going to like it.
At least opening weekend.
Yeah.
At least opening weekend. But
yeah, absolutely.
Because at the same day, we have something else coming out that day. But
Punisher.
Punisher is coming out on shockingly the same day.
I love when Marvel does that. They're trolling DC so hard.
Oh, yeah, they are. Because they have a couple weeks before Justice League, Thor Ragnarok coming out. And, yeah.
Hell yeah, Thor Ragnarok. It got an amazing review so far on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which is good, because Thor needed a good film.
I'll give you that. Thor's been probably the weakest out of all of the characters.
The first film, not bad, but it was
really liked the first movie. I know a lot of people
thought it was
don't.
rushed.
I can see
3
that.
days. 3 days. He learned his lesson. Does a kid learn his lesson when he's grounded for 3 days? No, he's going to leave that bedroom and still do that thing he did.
He's a god. He learns his lessons fast.
Well, I guess if you have
and plus,
Natalie,
when you
have Natalie Portman.
probably.
And Kat Dennings. So.
I'd learn whatever lesson they want me to learn with Natalie Portman.
And Kat Dennings.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got a Kat Dennings thing up, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But no.
But no, then there was Thor: Dark World, which was just. It was good.
It just falls in the category of it was fine. It was inoffensive. It was just there.
I thought it had more fun than the first film, but that was it, just more fun.
Yeah, it falls
because
into
he had
the same,
the brothers dynamic going on, basically.
It falls into the same category for me as Iron Man 2. That just kind of exists.
I can get that because Iron Man 2, as much as I enjoy that film, it wasn't exactly a solid superhero film. It was just, I'm dying, so I'm going to be, doing this shit and stealing.
The guy who wants his bird?
Yeah.
It's my bird.
I want my bird.
That's it. That's his motivation.
We all know that Sam Rockwell saved that film.
Yes. Sam Rockwell is the saving grace of that thing entirely. I hope they bring him back. I really do.
You know he was originally supposed to be Iron Man?
Seriously?
Yeah, he auditioned for Tony Stark.
Oh, God. That would have been such a weird film.
But someone was really pushing for Robert Downey Jr., so they gave it to Robert Downey Jr. Then they brought Rockwell back in for the second one to play Hammer.
See, that's awesome, though. I hope they keep Hammer around, do something with him. I know they brought him in one of the short films, which was hilarious.
Hail to the King.
Yep, they brought him in that, and that was great. But, I hope they keep him around.
But no, let's see. Thor Ragnarok has that same thing that Dark World had, with the two brother dynamics going on.
Yeah, but it's like an intergalactic road trip movie too, with Hulk and stuff. Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Then you got the bromance going on between Thor and Banner.
The latest TV spot with that, man, had me freaking roaring with laughter. It was hilarious. They have that scene where, we've seen it in the first couple of trailers now, where Hulk comes busting out of the thing and all that, and Thor's just pointing over to Hulk and looking at Loki and going, "Look who it is!" And then they get over to Loki and he's like, "I have to get off this planet."
Yeah, they're going to be teasing that Hulk remembers Loki.
The Beauty God scene from Avengers. I love it. I really hope there's a reminiscent thing of that. That's going to be wonderful.
And they got Hulk talking in this one. Like he...
Oh, yeah. We're still with Lou Ferrigno, which is great.
Yeah, well, of course.
Well, at this point, you can't not do Lou Ferrigno. But...
He still has it in him to do it. Until they don't have it in for him to do it, then they'll find some way to pay someone to do it. Or just have Mark Ruffalo do it himself. If he's not still getting in trouble with Marvel.
Something like that. I heard they filmed another batch of Stan Lee cameos, I think, the other day.
Did they? Did James Gunn do it again?
I'm not entirely certain who was in charge of it. I think they wanted to get a few more of them done, just in case.
Yeah, that's sad.
Well, yeah, I know. But
we all knew it was going to happen eventually, but...
He's not dead yet. He's getting up there.
He's like, what, 93?
Something like that. Well, yeah, with his wife passing a little bit ago, too, I suppose.
Which everyone is afraid of. Wow, this is getting very depressing all of a sudden.
No, I'm just saying that they filmed the cameos. Look, I mean, even he knows eventually it'll happen. It happens
No,
to
him
everybody.
and Betty White are going to live forever.
I don't think that's a thing, but I hope so. That'd be nice. So it's on our hopes here.
Well,
Let's talk nerdy.
Even though he wasn't supposed to do conventions anymore, he made a surprise cameo at a convention after they canceled the Punisher one.
That was a good move to bring him out.
No, I'm not complaining. I don't think anyone
no one
that,
complained about them delaying the Punisher trailer at all, because
especially after we finally saw that trailer.
Oh, exactly, and it would have been in poor taste to have shown it when they did.
Did you hear the backlash that origin story is actually getting?
No,
because apparently people think they changed the origin story that he told in Daredevil to what they're showing in the trailers.
You see it happening still at that carousel.
But what did he say he was his occupation in Daredevil?
They said he was a soldier.
But people were saying that, oh no, he's supposed to be a cop or something.
No,
like,
they never said he was a cop. They always said he was a soldier, even in the Daredevil thing.
Well, apparently people are complaining about his occupation. Then again, people are. How many times did his origins get changed in the comics?
Quite a few, I think. I want to say, how did it happen originally?
He was a cop, and actually, no. At one point, he was a Vietnam vet, and. Actually, he's got...
Yeah, they've been all over the place.
Yeah, he ages with modern comics and everything, so I think they always change his background to be some point a soldier in some type of war.
I don't know what the most modern one is, do you?
I thought it was Iraq.
Is that what they switched it to?
I could be wrong, obviously, but I've not brushed up on my comics lately, but...
Because I know they said something along the lines... I'm trying to think back to like the Civil War comics. That's where I really got
Civil War 1 or 2?
1. Where they had Punisher in there in a big way and all that. I remember there was whole background stuff with him, not training under Cap, but, like wannabe Cap and all that. So he still would have been frozen in ice.
Didn't he become Captain America at one point?
No, it's only been Bucky and Sam who have done that. But anyway... Point is, comic books change their origins all the fucking time. So just roll with whatever comes, because that's what we all have to do.
Yeah.
But oh yeah. So from the world of film onto television.
So this is the part where I'm going to stop talking.
Come on, you gotta. Well, I suppose you can't really. You haven't seen them, but all right. So Fox's new TV show, The Gifted, takes place in the X-Men universe. If you aren't watching it right now, you are missing out. The show is phenomenal.
Which reminds me of something we gotta talk about later. So
okay, for now then.
Yeah. I just remembered something. That's all.
All right, but it takes place. I'm pretty certain in the same universe as Logan. Because the X-Men now are gone, the Brotherhood's gone, and everyone's talking about this big incident that killed off a whole bunch of people. Like some kind of terrorist attack that made people afraid of mutants again.
Where the mutants got gone extinct, basically.
There's no mention of going extinct yet, but there is, because it's modern day, so I don't think it's caught up that there are no new mutants coming. But, It's definitely interesting. It's done by Bryan Singer, so it's good to have an original X-Men Helmer at the thing here.
Yes, yes. Until he decides to leave last minute to go do some other project.
It's not gonna X-Men 3 this thing. But
wait until season 3.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
It's gonna get the heroes treatment.
Oh no, let's not wish that juju on anything, okay? But it's been really good. It's been fun to see things focused on like characters like Psylocke and stuff like that. So it's been fun. Not Psylocke. Who else? No, Blink. Crap. Who else do they have in there? They have Sunspot. They have Polaris.
I seriously feel like you're just making up names right now.
Oh come on! You know the X-Men. I'm not giving you.
Not all of them. I know like the main group.
You know the core group from like the old animated TV
I know Wolverine. Show. I know Wolverine.
You know
I
Blake.
know.
She was the one that makes porn.
I know she was. I'm just fucking with you a little.
So this show, there are only 3 episodes in right now. If you haven't gotten a chance to watch it, it's about two mutant kids who basically come of age and now have to go on the run from Sentinel Services. That's their big boogeyman in this one. Think the company from Heroes, basically.
Oh, okay. So there's the cop guys trying to arrest them and so they can do research on him. Got it.
Basically.
And then every season he's going to change teams and everything.
Don't wish the heroes around in here. Come on, man. Come on, let's not do this.
I'm sorry. It literally feels like a different universe of Heroes.
Hopefully, yeah, but that's not a bad thing. Heroes, people forget how good Heroes started off.
First season was great. Second season was good, and yeah.
Yeah, third season was an abysmal train wreck. Fourth season was decent.
And then you got
Heroes Reborn just shit all over everything.
Didn't it start off good and then just gradually got bad and worse?
Heroes Reborn. I've never been more pissed off at a show than I was at Heroes Reborn. I was like, you fuckers! You had a chance to fix this. To not only to fix it. Look, it could have been shitty and just ended, and that would have been fine because it would have got closure to the show. But on top of being a piece of shit by the end of it, they left it on another cliffhanger. Because, fuck us, the audience, who really wanted to come back. I
actually triggered you right now.
A little bit, because, God, I was pissed. I was pissed.
See, I only wanted to watch it because Zachary Levi was in it.
It was great. He did good. There was a lot of...
he's one of my favorite actors because I feel like he's always so underused.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to have liked in there, but they really, really fucked up the end. Anyway, from that, there is also the Inhumans now, which is not nearly as bad as people made it out to be. However, it looks
like
great.
A B movie.
It's a TV show.
It looks like a poorly budgeted TV show. I'm sorry, it's just that guy's face. It looks like he's just always pissed off and needs to take a bad shit, but he can't because there's no bathrooms nearby.
That's an interesting analysis. No, okay, for the thing is, I think a lot of people, especially the reviewers, since it premiered in IMAX, were judging it based on a movie standard.
I'm sorry, they should have never probably released it in IMAX.
That was the dumbest thing they could have done.
I think they hyped it up way too much to make it like one of the next big shows, so they gave it a theater limited release, and
terrible idea.
Bombed.
Terrible idea. If it had just released as a TV show, it would have been slightly disappointing, but not this epic bomb that people are throwing it as. It's a show very much struggling through first season blues. If it gets another season by some grace of God, which I don't think it will, but there's definitely potential for it.
So you're making it sound like he's kind of having that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. syndrome right now, where it was struggling a little. Then again, S.H.I.E.L.D. was it was waiting on a movie to get released, so they continue its plot point.
I don't think they know what to do with the characters, and that's the problem.
I don't think the characters know what to do with themselves.
The thing is, they have the characters are from Atlan, and then they get to Earth and all that, and there's this fish out of water tale thing, but it doesn't feel natural. Like, at one point, the Queen Medusa's, like, yelling at an ATM to give her money, and it's really fucking annoying. It's like, no, you have advanced technology. You know that a machine's not going to give you shit because you yell at it. It's
just... I think the show's suffering from bad writing right now.
It definitely, it's having its problems, and the fact that it's on a TV budget does not help it. Because they have interesting stuff they want to do, and you can see that with a better budget, some of it would come off better. Like, Lockjaw's awesome. If it was better animated, Lockjaw would be cool.
I'm just predicting he's not going to make it past the first season.
No, it won't. My guess is what they're going to do is they're going to make it a one-time series, and then they're going to have some of the characters pop up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as a form of ending it. Which I'd be fine with. It would be some of the royals that are worthwhile. There's, I'm not a big fan of the main ones. I don't really like Medusa that much, and I don't like Black Bolt. But I think Karnak is there's a guy who can, like, see different outcomes of things before they happen and all that. He's on Lost. He's on a whole bunch of things. I cannot remember the actor's name to save my life. He's also he's in X-Men 3 briefly. He's the porcupine spiked guy.
I wouldn't know. I never watched Lost, and I don't think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's driving me crazy. Anyway,
he's the guy that hugged the girl, and then he released the spikes.
His character arc has been the best one of the show so far, but that's not saying an awful lot. I really do want this show to pick up.
It has a good actor to play the villain, so...
Yeah, and he's doing great.
Because we all know from Game of Thrones that he was a good villain.
The thing is, they're not giving him anything to do. As much as he's the best actor on the show, probably, but they're giving him nothing to do. Because basically, all the Inhumans are on Earth, and he's just sitting there up on the moon, sending people down to go try and
Oh, so this is Power Rangers.
Yeah, kind of, with the same budget, unfortunately.
This is basically Power Rangers, where she's up in the space station, where she's sitting down the fucking villains to go take out the Power Rangers, and then at the end of the episode, she's talking about how they failed, and she does the laugh and everything.
Unfortunately, you're 100% correct. That's entirely what it's falling
You literally just described Power Rangers.
I hear it now that I'm saying it, and you're 100% correct. So... Inhumans, take it or leave it. It's not nearly the clusterfuck that they tried to make it out to be in the reviews, but it's not great either. So it's one of those like I missed last week. I don't care. So
Gotham for me, got it.
Gotham's been pretty good.
I haven't been keeping up. I'm behind on Flash, Arrow, and Gotham right now.
Oh shit.
I haven't seen any of the premieres yet, so I've been kind of lacking. I've been slacking. I've been busy with some video games that came out and everything, so...
South Park?
Yeah, I've been playing the shit out of South Park.
There you go, man.
Literally, I've been playing the shit out of it. I have not stopped playing. I'm surprised I'm not playing it right now.
Playing the shit out of it. I've seen your character take a shit on it, but...
Oh, yeah. I literally spent an hour searching for the last toilet I was missing in the game so I can get the trophy.
Which is a weird achievement, to go into people's houses and take a dump.
Dude, the mini games are fun with it, because there's a mini game when you shit in the toilet. You have to match these buttons and everything. Anyway,
South Park.
The thing I remembered when you brought up Gifted was the latest trailer for Marvel New Mutants.
Oh, New Mutants, right?
The horror film was it Sony or Fox? Fox is not the standard superhero movie. It's a horror film.
I'm excited for that. I think that's a really good idea.
I'm excited for it because of the different route. Because I'll admit the superhero genre is starting to get to that point where you guys gotta give us something new.
Blasphemy!
You gotta admit it. You gotta get something new.
It's nice to see them shake it up into different genres.
Deadpool was something new we needed.
Logan was a Western, and that was kind of fun.
Oh, I love Logan. Logan was the perfect genre I wanted in a superhero film.
But nice.
I am. It's been a while since I've been excited for something Fox has been releasing since Logan, and I want to see this because it's a horror film, and it looks like these new mutants are in this asylum or something, being tested on and putting their nightmares against them.
To be fair, though, the New Mutants are a weird choice to do a horror film about. Their comic books would not suggest horror film at all.
Well, when has Fox ever really read comic books?
Well, I know. It looks interesting. I'm very excited to see it, but it's very outside the source material.
Well, this is just the one trailer that dropped. We gotta see what else they're gonna bring to this.
No, I hope they don't change it. I hope it stays a horror film. It's cool.
I mean, I don't mean genre, but revealing these characters and why exactly this is happening.
Yeah.
This looks very Jigsaw meets X-Men. So.
I'm very excited for it, but I always felt if they were gonna do a horror movie out of any of the characters, they should have done it with either Venom or Carnage.
A Carnage horror film would be awesome.
That would just be freaking epic.
Yeah. I will pay to see that.
Like, you do it from, the point of view of, the containment team trying to get them back under control. That would be a fucking awesome movie.
Why hasn't anyone pinched this yet? Seriously.
I know, right?
DC's taking any ideas. Why can't Marvel take some ideas?
Because Marvel got their shit together.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, DC's taking a revamp in their ideas at the moment.
DC will take anything. Hence, there's like 5 different movies with Joker in the works.
Why don't we have the Green Lantern Squirrel movie yet?
I know, right? I would watch that one. Oh, God. What is the name of that squirrel?
Oh, shit. I know he has a very depressing story, too.
Yeah, they killed him off by getting hit by a car. I thought that was hilarious. They literally kill off a Green Lantern by having him become roadkill.
Well, he is a squirrel.
I know, but actual roadkill. How dignified.
Oh, that's how the movie needs to end, too. See, the movie needs to end with him getting hit by that car.
And the car not even stopping because it doesn't even realize it.
And the car is like a limo with Bruce Wayne in the backseat or something, asking, "What was that?" "Nothing, sir."
Alfred Hitson. That'd be wonderful. I can get behind that all the way.
Oh, this needs to be a short online or something.
Absolutely. Oh, God. But, yeah, seriously, though. I'm excited for New Mutants. That definitely looks fun.
Oh, yeah. I really want to see how this direction goes for Fox. Because if Fox can continue putting out some good movies, it will kind of redeem themselves in certain fields.
I'm excited to have good movies out of Fox, but I'm also a little depressed because I kind of wanted them to fail so they'd sell rights back to Marvel.
Speaking of failing, what's Sony up to?
Sony.
Don't they have anything new coming out for superheroes?
They're running ahead with the Venom film, I think.
Yeah, shit, they are.
Last I saw, Tom Hardy's attached to it, and I think they have someone else attached now, but I can't remember who.
I don't remember who because I kind of stopped paying attention.
I
thought it was done. I thought it was canceled, but
if it's not going to be in part of their cinematic universe, then they need to.
I think their last announcement was saying that it's going to be distant in the universe, kind of like how the Marvel Netflix TV series are distant in the universe. Where we're in the universe, we're going to drop some random names.
I can live with that. I can live with that if done right.
I think Sony realized that to keep getting money from these names, they're going to have to continue that deal. That's
fine. I mean, so long as everyone's playing nice, I have no problem with it.
Was hope to continue playing nice because I heard after Spider-Man: Homecoming they were going to take it back right away, but then they.
If that happens, I'm kind of hoping fans wouldn't see the movies just out of protest.
I know they're still pushing for the new Fantastic Four sequel. But
I have a feeling it's dead.
I hope it's dead. And I hope Marvel takes it back.
I think they have. I mean, this is just speculation. But I really, really think they do because technically Fox owns Fantastic Four and the rights to the Skrull. And since the Skrull are going to be a big part of the new Miss Marvel film or Captain Marvel, I kind of have this feeling that there's already a deal being made.
And I hope that's true because I will always be honest, I've never been a big fan of Fantastic Four. Never been crazy about them.
I've liked the comics in the past, but I haven't been able to get into the movies.
And it doesn't help that those movies I've seen didn't really keep my interest in them.
No, they were bad. They were really bad
films. I have
films.
yet to see the last one. I heard it was a terrible film, and I would never see it.
No, to be fair, the last Fantastic Four film had a really good opening 25 minutes. And it's fun from a film standpoint to watch the point where you can tell the director flipped the table and went, fuck it.
Or where he started drinking.
Exactly. There's a point where you can tell they just stopped caring, where everyone just went, fuck this shit, just get it done.
I remember the trailers being so good, and then when I heard the reviews for the film, I'm like, what happened? What happened? And that's the thing, DC, that you need to learn. Good trailers keep people in your seats.
Yeah.
But
finish your CGI, then release
why does this always turn into a DC hate crime?
Because DC sucks.
No,
Wonder Woman.
I was going to say Wonder Woman was a good movie, and director's cut of Batman vs. Superman was good.
Yeah, but not like great. Like bottom level Marvel good.
I'm going with Thor Dark World good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, okay. So we're in agreement there. Anyway, nothing else. DC hasn't released anything else. So,
except for Suicide.
I remember watching the first two Sony Fantastic Four films, and I remember parts of me liking them. Like, I love the actor that played Doctor Doom.
Really?
I was a fan. I was a kid. Okay. I was a kid who grew up watching the show Charmed with my family.
Ah, there we go.
So I was a big fan of the actor.
Right.
So when I watched Fantastic Four, because the Fox TV,
You had a rose-colored glasses on there.
FX loved playing that movie a lot. I don't know why. It was just that movie and Ghost Rider. They showed a shit ton of times.
I liked 3 of the Fantastic Four cast. That was it.
Chris Evans. Or, no, sorry. Yeah, no, it was Chris Evans.
I liked Chris Evans, I liked Ian Groff, and I liked Michael Chiklis.
Chris Evans has been everywhere in the
However,
comic book universe.
Jessica Alba was terribly cast.
I remember hating the most in that movie.
It's nothing against Jessica Alba. I like Jessica Alba in the day. She does okay.
She was
work.
the Felicity Smoke.
She's just, but it was bad. It was either they wrote her character wrong or she didn't know what to do with it. Either way, it was bad.
So I'm a hot girl that can turn invisible? Yes. That doesn't make sense.
Well,
Run with it.
She also, she basically had that and a whole bunch of just random... She had that and exposition powers that drove me nuts. I have the power to explain things to you, the audience. It's like, oh, great. Please go away.
She that was basically her role. I haven't seen that movie since I was like in high school, but I remember plenty of things on it because, like I said, FX showed that movie a lot, and that was like one of my main channels I watched as a kid.
The best thing that the character could do was become invisible and walk away from the whole film. I know that's an asshole-ish thing to say.
Oh no!
It's the truth. Her character was useless.
But I'm just saying, like, Doctor Doom will always be one of my favorite villains in comic books, and
comics.
I would love
the movie adaptations have been terrible.
I'm talking about in comics, yes, but I would love to see him get used correctly.
So would I. I really like I said, my gut feeling with no actual evidence to base this on is that they already made a deal.
I'm just saying, if Marvel had him back, he could have been part of an Avenger film.
I want to hold out hope that he's their big plan after the 4th Avengers film.
The next phase after the Infinity War.
After Phase 3. I kind of have this gut feeling that he's part of that.
I'm really worried about what's going to happen with Marvel after that.
They're going to look to go more cosmic, I think. Their cosmic character range.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., their contracts are running up. And I don't know what's going on with Chris Hemsworth, but I know for a while he was actually getting bored of Thor. He was getting bored.
They've look. I understand that, but they finally have given him fun.
He
stuff
had
to
15
do.
minutes in son of a bitch, I'm losing my mind. The second Avengers film.
No,
He had 15 minutes in that entire movie. Look it up.
That can't be true.
Look it up. He had 15 minutes in that movie. It was just good.
Seriously?
It was just greatly edited to make you not realize how short he was in that movie.
Seriously?
Yes. I'm looking up Age of Ultron.
Holy shit.
He had 15 minutes. They have a time lapse of how long each character was in that movie.
I would never have guessed.
That's how good Marvel's editing is.
Wow. Way to go, Marvel.
Yeah.
So,
last time I watched a movie, I was looking up facts on the movie because I like to do that.
I knew they cut out a lot of
Captain
Thor
America.
stuff.
Captain America. He was 50 minutes. Iron Man 45 minutes. Black Widow 33. Quicksilver 26. The Hulk 23. Scarlet Witch 20. Hawkeye 19. About 20 minutes. Thor 14 minutes and 18 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
Division 8 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Hulk gets the low end of the stick.
Hawkeye, 20 minutes. Good for you, man.
I know Hawkeye. I love Hawkeye in the Marvel universe.
I do too. I know everyone shits on Hawkeye, but I like Hawkeye.
I like him because he's the father.
Yeah, exactly. he's fun.
And I still want to know if he got returned to his family, Marvel.
I don't think so. I think he's on the run.
He's still at the safe house. Hey, Black Panther. What?
Oh, right. There was a new Black Panther trailer.
Yeah.
That looked awesome.
I'm excited for that movie.
That
movie looks awesome. February can't get here any faster.
I know, right? That's going to be awesome. However, my only gripe with this is if like the Black Panther's got all of this shit going on, you know, where he could use help, and he's got all of these superheroes who are just like waiting in the wings, and they don't use them, that's gonna bug me.
He keeps pausing in the fights because his phone's going off. Get 1 second.
Cap's leaning out the door. Hey, you want some help with this? I got this, Captain. Are you sure?
This is my movie. My movie.
Stay inside. Okay.
Your fridge is empty, by the way.
Do you have any razors? My beard's getting quite long. No, back inside.
Don't make me come out there.
Right? I'm telling you, man. I bet you that shit's going down.
I'm hoping that movie explains that maybe they got relocated or Captain America took them to a different facility.
I'm hoping so, because that would be absolutely ridiculous.
I'm just worried because Hawkeye has a family and he's been gone for a very long time.
Yeah, he was supposed to take them, what was it, skiing?
Yeah, skiing.
Or something like that, yeah.
He was supposed to take his kids out skiing.
You fucked up, Hawkeye. You fucked up.
I still love that in Civil War. I thought you were out golfing. Oh, I golfed. All 18 holes.
Yeah, got bored. Shot 18. Was it shot 18, got 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. But yeah, I think that's just about everything, all right?
Well, there's still I know you didn't see the latest trailer for it, but the Red Dead Redemption trailer that dropped for the new game, which looks fucking gorgeous, might I add.
I'd be excited for it, man. I loved the last Red Dead Redemption. Did you ever beat that one?
Yeah, I got about halfway through the game.
It's a good game.
I've been meaning to re-pick it up, but I keep getting distracted by other games. Nothing against Rockstar. It's just, in all honesty, you look at my Rockstar track record, I didn't beat many of their games. I loved them. Didn't beat many of their games. Played Bully a little. Didn't beat it. The only Grand Theft Auto game I've ever beaten was 4 and 5. And I beat all 3 Max Payne games.
Yeah. I've only ever beaten... Wait, Max Payne is them? Okay, then I've beaten 3 of them. I've beaten Max Payne 3, beat Grand Theft Auto 5, and Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. I never beat San Andreas. I got distracted by constantly doing other things in the game.
Yeah, once I discovered cheat codes, it was just way more fun to go on
the cheat codes in that
rampages.
game were fucking...
So, yeah.
Oh, man. I wish they had that allowed in the multiplayer cheat codes. Everyone be in tank vehicles.
It'd just be insane. Oh, yay. But, yeah. So, there we
Red
go.
Dead Redemption 2, even though it apparently takes place before the first one.
So it's not going to be about his son, then?
It's a prequel.
Okay.
It's,
Is it Marston still?
No, it's a completely different guy.
Okay.
But it looks like the world itself is just going to be giant. And they didn't show off too much. It was just cutscenes of the character. And I think he's a sheriff, in all honesty. I could be wrong. I've seen the trailer once. But overall...
Hey, I'm game. It sounds fun to me.
Me and Ryan were talking about this. I was worried that the way the game looked in the trailer was not going to look that way when the game comes out. But Ryan told me that GTA 5, when they showed their trailers... The game looked exactly the same in the trailer after it was released.
I gotta tell you, my favorites of their whole thing have been Red Dead Redemption. That was their best game to me by far.
I love the game. I love the world. It's just after a while, another game came out, and my attention went to that instead. I have nothing against Red Dead Redemption. I just eventually wanted to do something else.
Yeah.
I was spending too much time playing poker in that game.
That's fun. That is a good time.
And then killing everyone after I lost.
So, yeah, it was good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah.
Not sure if we're missing anything else.
I don't think so. I think we went, 42 minutes. We went pretty good here.
Yeah, I mean, you don't keep up with Dragon Ball Super, so I'm not going to talk about that.
Nope, I can't.
Oh, dude, a new form though. It's not
another new form.
Actually, it's not. It's just
what is he now? Fucking tie-dyed?
No, actually, it was revealed that it was not a form. It was a power he learned. It's called Ultra Instinct. Is where he goes into a full state of calm, and all his potential is released into one hit.
They're not gonna rest until they finally make him able to fucking fight Superman, aren't they? Again.
That is Toriyama's goal all along.
That's what I'm thinking. They've just got to give him something.
Unless he can absorb the sun and release the power he got from that sun, I don't think Goku can ever be Superman.
No, he can't. It's just pathetic to try.
But no,
I don't know.
they're still indeterminate power. They have like a few left in it. This saga doesn't end until November, so
It just feels like they're constantly grasping for something for these characters to do to justify a new show.
as long as Japan continues to love it, Toriyama's going to keep making it. That's literally the only reason why we ever got another series.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's confirmed there will be another movie coming out next year, and there might
Which
be
means
2
you'll
more.
have that to look forward to in the series again, because they just do the movie and then they do the series about
I'm
it.
hoping they won't do that again, because that was the stupidest thing ever to re-release Gods and Frieza into an arc.
It's just arcs.
That was stupid.
You're paying to see something in theaters that you're going to get for free later on.
And apparently they weren't any better than the movies. So, but
no.
anyway, we won't hold these people up much longer.
All right, so we're good.
Yeah, they got nothing else.
We'll talk to you guys later. Happy early Halloween and stuff.
Yo,
Bye.
bye.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.